Are we just gonna pretend like Portia didn't steal Simon from Fallon? Like, is everyone forgetting how she walked in this woman's house in a bathing suit, her and her friend and her sister in a bathing suit, and frolicked around in the pool half naked in front of Simon, in front of Fallon, everyone, including her sister and her friend, knowing that she had something trifling going on with Simon? It's not about Portia and Simon getting married and moving on with their lives, because Fallon has moved on with her life. But it's about the fact that Portia walked into this woman's house, smiled in her face, pretended like she was her friend or close associate, but the whole time she was messing around with her husband. That is so slimy. It is so grimy. Portia is a snake for that. I understand that things happen. Couples fall in and out of love all the time. Divorce happens. But this would have been a completely different story if Portia would have never did what she did on camera for all of the Housewives of Atlanta viewers to see. If she had never done it on camera, if she just so happened to fall in love with Simon and Simon fell in love with her and they just fell in love with each other and it just happened, okay, it happened. But the fact that she intentionally went to this woman's house and played in her face like that is not okay. Being a mistress or a homewrecker is bad enough. It should be shamed. It should be looked down on. But to intentionally do it, intentionally do it, it's trifling. And yes, Simon is just as trifling. All the guilt and blame does not go to Portia. And so what? Fallon moved on shortly or not too long, or we don't know how soon after she moved on. But yes, she moved on. What was she supposed to do? Just sit and sulk for the rest of her life? Good for her that she was able to pick up and move on. But the finger pointing goes to Portia. Why? Because she intentionally, and everyone saw it, that is a Housewife of Atlanta viewer, she intentionally went to this woman's house and played in her face, knowing that she was sleeping with her husband. That is so horrible. Portia and Simon's union should not be celebrated because it's based on treachery.